Hey, I'm taking you on my own property today to look at damage. And I did research from my last video, and I'm in a much better frame of mind. I did research on it. I looked up all this stuff about winds and wind speeds, and it seems to me that a lot of this damage is from wind. Obviously, because look, I mean, this is from the tornado that hit in July, right? But what's going on? You know, that winds are just coming back. Is it climate change? What is it? We have to get rid of this shit, okay? But wait till you see on the other side. You know, I was out the other day, but this is my own land. And so I read about Western New York and recorded wind speeds. Oh, somebody's chicken is crowing away. Okay, so wind speeds. And they recorded wind speeds throughout the last, I don't know, maybe from the 80s. And it really didn't show me, look at this was one of our fruit trees and apple tree. And that's that's what we have to deal with too. So much shit, it's not even funny. So anyway, the wind speeds were really interesting. And I really hope I have bandwidth. I don't know who's even with me. I hope I have enough bandwidth to do this. Plus my little thingamajigger broke. And anyway, some of the highest wind speeds were this year and last year. But still there were wind speeds over time that, you know, were recorded. But where were they recorded? Were they doing this? I mean, come on. I know I want wood for a fire, but we got to clean this up. And this was so beautiful. It was, oh, so beautiful. I don't even know if I want to climb over this shit because it'll get me all wet, excuse me, but I will because that's who I am. Okay, so these are the woods. And there's one thing. Okay, I want to take you in. I want to go in. Oops. But everything just looks like shit. And look at this. It just looks terrible. I don't like it. It's disconcerting. And here we go. Some of the cleanup. Here we go. This is all from this year. All of this is from this year. And I got to get over the fence where they used to have, oh, God damn it, I don't want to do this fence, where they used to have cows back, you know, back here. There was a lot of fencing we took down. So this is what's going on. This is like, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't see any comments, so I don't know if anybody's, if I have enough bandwidth for this, but what I want to know is if these kind of winds happened over time, right? Why weren't the trees destroyed like this? Look at this. I mean, this makes me want to cry. Look at this. I love these trees. This is what shields our property from the main road, was this stretch of woods. And it is, I don't know, this wasn't this bad from the tornado. We had 60-degree winds. I don't even know, can I go close? Look at that. 60-degree winds, I guess. 65-degree winds. And I don't know what to do. You know, I don't know why this is happening. But now I have to call the New York State DEC, I suppose. And look at that one. You know, my husband's going to be out here all fucking goddamn summer. Oops. Cursing again. You know, I got to watch that potty mouth. But I am I'm in a much better frame of mind today. At least having looked at some of this. And I just don't know if it is. Is it climate change related? Is it related to the atmosphere? Why is the wind doing this? And my questions, you know, I really need to have them answered. People were helping me, and I got some about the freeze and sap, and the sap freezing in certain trees and making that happen. God dang. You know, I've done a lot of hiking, and I've gone hunting with my husband and we went into like the deepest woods. I've gone and done this. I've sat in tree stands. I did all of this stuff. And you know what? This is bad. What am I going to do? Look at this. I'm like in shock, really, at how bad it is. Wow. Oh, I hope you guys are getting a clear picture of this mess. Everything is becoming more severe due to increased amount of energy in the climate system. Thank you, Basil. How is do I have enough bandwidth? I really don't know. I mean, there's a tower somewhere, and wow. Oh, I guess we'll have enough firewood for how many seasons? I swear to God, I don't feel like we have a lot of seasons left after I look at the mess that has become it was so beautiful. Who's with me? Robin, hi. Look for fungus damage, weakening the wood. Okay, that was what somebody else told me, that there was a fungus that might have, I don't know, been genetically altered or let's see here. This is just moss. And look at these little skinny little trees didn't go down, but the big beautiful ones went down. My heart's breaking. I don't know if this wasn't like this. It was a shitty winter. And I don't see evidence of anything but weakness. Basil, you're in the Finger Lakes. That's right. We were talking once, I think. Yeah. New York has really been hit. And those of us that are rural really are seeing it. You know, I mean, we're really seeing it. We're seeing it, we're feeling it, we're living it. I'm breathing it inside sometimes, you know, when I open the wood stove. But I just wanted to come back on about it because my last YouTube live stream, I was really not happy that day. And I am in a much, much, much better frame of mind. And, oh, I hate this. I'm going to climb over this goddamn fence. Woo! This is all, this is all fencing that was there when it was a farm. Martin Keelak from Britain is with us. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Martin, this is so great. What an honor to have you. Have you look at the crap that's going on my land and what a mess it is and how I have to, I don't know what we're going to do. I mean, I guess we're just going to do it little by little. Some of the trees seem hollowed out on the inside. Blackened, is that what you're saying, Ramen? You know, thank you. I really do appreciate the fact that you pay. I love YouTube. I just do. Blackened. Okay. Well, I'm going to show you a couple more as we go through all of this, you know. And I just like, I'm in, don't know if this was, okay, look at this. Okay, we have woody, oh, basil in your hemlocks. Look at this. Oh my Lord. This is my land and it's a mess. When we bought this property, it was just beautiful. It was just so beautiful. We didn't have any of this. And I walk it, you know, every day, but I don't come out this far anymore because of all this shit. You know, this, I mean, I'm hiking through all of this messed up stuff. And it's not like I'm not used to any of it, you know. I became an outdoors person when I met Doug. And, oh, it's just so nice here. But I don't know what to do. I'm rambling. So, I just lost you. I'm sorry. I lost you guys due to my own ridiculousness. So don't leave me. I'm coming back. Maybe I'll have to cut this video Anyway, I'm going to take you to the creek. And this, I know I talked about this winter. Oh, the borer insects infecting the ash trees when winters are not cold for long enough. That's what Basil says. Well, I was documenting, and it was warm in December, and I was really upset because I kept waiting for snow. And then, of course, last week I was pissed off, or the other day I was mad because it was snowing, and I want to get the garden going. So, okay, let me take you here. Let's see what's going on here. This is not where it jumped. It didn't jump the creek here. Martin, you still with us? My wonderful friend, Free Radio Swindon. Is this nice? I actually could go in here. Those have looked like that for a long time, since we bought the property. That was not there, and everything is down, so I could get here. I mean, I can go in the water and walk upstream because I got my thingies on, see. But I don't know if I want to do that because. Okay, let's see. Robin could be weakened by ozone and attacked by fungus. Emerald ash borer is another animal. Oh, Martin, you're still here with us. That's really cool. I'm glad. So you're taking a trip with me. Well, you know, I have said I'm going to have a big party. And we're going to clean up and have camping. And it's going to be nice. And I've invited the whole world. August 17th to August 19th. And you have to private message me for my address. I've invited the whole world because, look, I don't know how much longer we all have. My husband lived through a motorcycle accident and a heart attack, and he's here. So I guess we could party. What the hell's money for? I'm going to spend it and have fun and invite everybody in the world that I love. So we wanted to do the party right around this area. And it used to just be stellar, you know. And there is the crapper. We got to fix that crapper. And then we go through this way and look at, nothing looks good. That's the whole thing. Nothing looks good. Doesn't it all look like super spooky? And now this is also not old. Look at that. My God, I'll never have to use propane again. Oh gosh, it was funny. The propane truck came today, right? And I said to my husband, this is like, they don't have to come anymore like they do because we don't use any. 30 gallons. So that wasn't bad. 30 gallons. God, I hate this phone. I broke my thingy to hold it, so it's kind of hard. I'm trying to read the comments. Okay. Basil's wife had back surgery. She's recovered and oh, you're gonna come. Oh, that's great. I hope everybody comes. I have to have a lot of room. So we're all gonna camp, but we gotta make sure it's dried out, but I don't want a drought. Okay, let me give you some more. Look at, I mean, what's gonna be green? My husband said we lost another apple tree. Look how this looks. This was the Garden of Eden. And I'm not religious. It just was beautiful. And do you guys want to stay with me on this walk? Because you're going to freak out at all this damage. That was from the tornado. And nothing is green. Where, look. Oh my God. Where is everything? Not a thing. I mean, I'm not a hysterical person. Where's my green little nubbies? Oh, wait. There's some green nubbies. Okay. Maybe spring is coming. You know, I know it sounds crazy. I probably sound like a crazy woman because I'm so entrenched in this whole biologically annihilated world, and I'm living in something that was absolutely magnificent and not understanding exactly why the weather is like that here. You had half a dozen aspens that snapped in half. Basil, somebody else said to me that they drive, you know, through New York. They're business people, right? And they drive and they're seeing the destruction all over. So that's why I looked up on the, you know, all these news stories. They had all the news stories about the high winds, 65, 75, 80 mile an hour winds. And it battered a lot of Western New York, but I've been in my husband's, these are going to be my doors for the greenhouse. That's never getting built, it seems like. This was from the tornado. This one I want to cut up. I want to cut up for next year. And let me tell you what we got left. That's what we got left. And that's quite a lot. And we have, of course, it's over there. We have stuff over there too. But I'm taking you on the nature walk, not the house walk, because my underneath the house is a mess with wheelbarrows and old lawnmowers. Well, you know, things like that. See, people say crap. And that shed is my recycling shed that my Amish neighbor built for me. It's really cool. So here we go. Look at this. It's just like a destructed piece of property. I wanted to take you with me because my YouTube audience is just wonderful. I can count on you guys also to educate me. And I really like that. So, and you're all over the world. It's great. Okay, I'm going to take you one more place, okay? And this is, let's see, Google Wits End blog. Do I sound like I'm at my wits end? I'm not. I'm so much better than the other day. The other day I was like having a meltdown, and I actually thought maybe it wasn't a good day to do a live stream. Basil, Sandy, you've been spending too much time with Hambone. Yeah, right. Whenever Doug hears Hambone, he just shakes his head and walks away because he knows I'm going to listen. You know, I'm going to listen. Okay, this is where it went over, okay? This winter, this thing was ice jammed. And because of the melt-thaw cycle, look at that. Doesn't that look hideous? Just what the frick? It looks like I live, where's the Munsters house? It looks like I live in the 1960s Twilight Zone. But this is another tree. But this is where this thing went haywire this year. And it went through, it didn't go by the house. It went, oh, somebody's shooting. Oh, God damn it. Or was that thunder? Did you hear it? It's thunder. I don't know. Man, that's scary. Did you hear that? I don't know if somebody's shooting or what. But anyway, I really want to show you. And it went over. And it all went through down there. And we had such a flood from this, where it went through down there. We're going to have to clean this up this year. We're going to have to somehow figure out how to clean up the shit in the middle. We have to, because it will jump the banks again, and it will flood, you know, down below. And Paul Beckwith told me I should get some sandbags for the side of the house, and I didn't. Of course, you know, shit happens when your husband has a heart attack and you got a lot of stuff going on. But I thank you for taking this tour with me today. It was fun. Basil says we do have snowdrops and crocus blooming and daffodils are up. Well, I don't have much. And I only saw those little green nubbies. So hopefully, I got birds though. And I got rabbits. And I got bats. And it's going to be a good summer if it just doesn't get too warm. And if climate change could just hold out till I am an old lady. I don't know. That sounds kind of crappy. Thanks, guys. Thanks for taking the walk with me. Now I'm just looking at the front part. This is the front part of the property. And I guess it doesn't, well, it doesn't look like that tree. Oh, Lord. This was a good walk, but who's coughing over there? See, somebody's around here. Did you hear that gun go off? Or it wasn't, did you guys hear that? Who the hell is coughing on my property? I don't even have, there shouldn't be anybody here. That's weird. That's very weird. And we got to make the garden bigger because the fences are falling in. Oh, it's my neighbor. Thank God. With his dog. Okay. That scared me. Actually, you know what? He's a cop. My neighbor way across the street. He's 30 years old and he's a sheriff, you know? And it's cool though. I'm far enough away. off the road. I don't even have to worry about anybody really even looking in. I don't even have window treatments yet in the living room because nobody looks in. What the hell are they gonna see? Oh my gosh. Okay, one more look. One more look. One more look at all this destruction and all this yuckiness, and hopefully we'll get something going. And I really, thanks. Look at all that hard work painting this whole goddamn thing. That was hard. Oh, that was tough. So we took a ride. I think we took a walk pretty much around mostly everything, I'd say. And that's it for the day. Anybody have any more comments? Mother Nature abides. I think either Mother Nature is mad at us or mad at Doug. Maybe not me so much, but I don't know, for all this crap, but here we go. Next winter is right here. The winter after that I showed you. There's that. This thing is, thank God for this thing. And the cover came off here. So I'll cover this when I leave you guys, which I'm going to do because I probably have been on for 20 minutes, and that's usually about what people's attention spans are. So have a great day. And Martin, I am so happy that you came in from the UK. That is just wonderful. Thank you all, and we go on. And oh, I did the show with Nakia from Squamish today, and she did the show on off-grid living. She's young, and you know, there's young people in the world, guys, and they have to do things and make a living, and she's doing a great job on Environmental Coffee House, and don't be too hard on her. All right. Mwah. Peace. Thank you for coming. I'll just give you, that's all that. But it's a catalytic converter I have. Oh, hi. Just back from court. Oh my gosh. We'll have to talk. That I know who that is. That's a friend. That's our friend from Oregon. I know it. Anyway, have a good one. Bye-bye.